What's up guys, it's Mike for simracing 604 and today I'm talking about my new triple monitor setup. It's a very basic and budget friendly triple monitor setup, but I do love it, and there are actually three things that have come up in the first week or so of using it that have really surprised me, and I wanted to share them with you in case you're considering moving to triple monitors. And let's get right into it. The first thing to discuss is the sense of speed. In order to feel like you're moving fast, you need to be moving fast next to something. Driving 60 miles an hour on a country highway feels very different than driving 60 miles per hour on a city street. But the effect of seeing objects whiz by you in a racing sim using the side monitors is the same, and it definitely enhances the sense of speed. Some of you let me know that this effect is actually the product of distortion in certain games like Dirt Rally 2.0, but even since I've fixed the view in most of my sims, it still feels incredible to see the walls, fences, buildings, and even other cars whizzing by. Have a look at this comparison of triple monitors versus just using the center screen. So the second thing on my list is the enhanced ability to see approaching corner apexes. And this is something that experienced sim racers probably won't care too much about, but for me there's several instances I've noticed where the next corner apex can't be seen with a single screen based on my FOV, and I find it hard to find the right line and hit the apex. Have a look at the improved corner vision offered by having screens to the left and right of me in the following clips. I got a sense of this with my previous ultra-wide monitor, but nothing close to this. Check it out. And the final thing to discuss is a somewhat obvious one, but you can see the cars at the side of you. Previously with my 34-inch ultra-wide, once a car passed my A-pillar to the left or right, I had to rely just on sound or mapping a button to look left or look right, or a radar app. And I don't think there's anything wrong with the radar app. In fact, if you don't see it as an immersion breaker, then I'd highly recommend you use one. But what's different for me with triples is the ability to continuously monitor the relative distance and speed of the surrounding cars. ACC, for example, has an excellent radar app natively, but seeing the radar blocks move by a few pixels is tough to track, especially in the middle of a battle on track. So check out this overtake at Imola and look at how many extra points of data I have at my disposal for keeping track of the relative position of my opponents and my position on track. Alright, so just a couple of housekeeping items before I wrap this video up. First up, I've had people tell me that when I try VR, it's going to blow triples out of the water. I actually have VR, and I still use it occasionally, and for pure immersion, I don't think there's anything better than VR, frankly. Most or all of the advantages of triples that I've mentioned in this video are present with VR as well. For me, I've settled on triples for the time being because it's easier for content creation, and I also repurpose the rig as a workstation, but VR rocks as well, for sure. And second, I want to make it clear that I don't think triples are the answer for everyone. I love my new setup, but it's worth mentioning that it's an expensive thing to build, takes a fair bit of planning and tweaking to get it working, it taxes your GPU heavily, and realistically many of the features I've shown in this video could be covered off, at least to some degree, by adjusting your seat position, adding a virtual mirror, or using in-game apps. Plus the setup is big, it takes up most of my studio, so I don't want to oversell it as the perfect solution for everyone, but I've been really impressed so far, and it's renewed my passion for sim racing just for the fun of sim racing. And that's going to do it for this video. Some cool bonuses that I've found when I run triples. I love the setup so far. That's it. Thank you so much for watching.